Cold hands and sore feet. You've been walking for an hour on abandoned streets. Weekly, fresh stars. It's a struggle when you're losing track of who you are. The words you stole won't save your soul. They can only buy you time. Light a candle to curse the dark. It's all the same to you. Start a fire or drown the spark and shake away the heat. Tell the truth or live a lie. Just don't close your eyes. Let down, so spent. You've been holding up the world with your good intent. Out loud, like you should. It's a burden that you never really understood. But Caroline, I'm doing fine. It's the others who are dying. Light a candle or curse the dark. It's all the same to us. Start